Well, this is it. The final fighter for Smash Bros. Ultimate is potentially leaked. Let's talk all about it.
Block content.
What's happening, my Block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today, and it's a strange moment in time where we are just a few days away from that final Mr. Sakurai Presents presentation that's going to shed light on the big question that's on everybody's mind in the world of Nintendo, in the world of Super Smash Bros., and that is, who is going to round out the cast of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Which character is going to be the final DLC character, and with that, who's going to close out Smash Bros. Ultimate? Now, I think that this is a huge deal for a lot of reasons, and today we are actually going to discuss that this might have potentially been leaked. The character that might end up being the final fighter now actually has a name, and we get to talk about it in this video. You can already see the images, so let's not beat around the bush here. People are thinking that it is Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and it's a character that I have a lot of love for and that I think would fit very well with Smash Brothers, but rights-wise, it will be very difficult to get that character in. But of course, there are also a couple of ways that you can do it without having to handle with all of that Disney stuff, so there are ways to make this work. But of course, this is also just a rumor right now. It isn't confirmed yet. It isn't confirmed until it shows up in that Mr. Sakurai Presents presentation, and of course, that hasn't happened yet. So for now, let's dream away at the possibility of this potentially being true, and I'll give you my 2 cents on the character as well. Other than that, I really wanted to say I've gotten a lot of very sweet messages from you guys the past couple of days, especially with yesterday's video for some reason, and I just want to say thank you guys so much. I love all you fans out there that are giving me, the daily time for my videos. It really means a lot. So if you want to send in your questions, feedback, you can do so to blockedcontentmail@gmail.com, and I might actually answer your question here live on the show. So let's dive into all the information that pertains to this big leak, and first off, I wanted to discuss what's happening over on Dexerto.com, which was originally posted by Bill Cooney, and it says, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak reveals Kingdom Hearts' Sora as the final downloadable content fighter. A Super Smash Bros. Ultimate leak that's suddenly getting a lot more attention could point to Kingdom Hearts' protagonist, Sora, being the final DLC fighter coming to the game. The final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal is coming up on October 5th, and a leak that correctly predicted the date could very well also reveal the next DLC fighter. According to the mysterious poster, the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC character will be none other than Sora, the beloved protagonist from the Kingdom Hearts series. Yes, Sora could set the internet on fire if he made it to Smash, as some fans have theorized. The leak in question was posted on July 30th to 4chan's video game board. As with any leak that appears there, well, of course, we know that of course happens quite a lot, it's best to take it with a couple of handfuls of salt. But what's interesting is this case is when we look at the leak retroactively, it actually correctly predicts the date of the presentation. Nintendo did not announce the date for the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate reveal presentation until September 23rd, but as soon as they did, this random 4chan leak suddenly became much more interesting. Quote, "Actual info here. I work for Disney Music. Nintendo called last week to request rights to several tracks from Kingdom Hearts to use in a digital event on October 5th. The Anon said all the way back on July 30th. Quote, Sora is the last Smash character. Well, is he onto something here? Now, we have to reiterate that the fact the date was correct is the main reason this leak is getting so much attention. Normally, so-called leaks on 4chan are nothing more than memes most of the time, but the fact that this one got the date exactly right has drawn a lot of attention to it. So, to find out if Sora from Kingdom Hearts will actually be the final DLC fighter, or if this is just an extremely lucky troll, you'll have to tune in to Sakurai's final Super Smash Bros. Presentation to find out on October the 5th. Now, I think that it is really strange, right? This date really matching up perfectly with that fighter, and well, it does make sense for Nintendo to get some rights to music, but would they have maybe gotten that already? There are, of course, ways where Nintendo has used music that isn't in Smash Bros. In the game that they've used in presentations. I mean, think about the Mario RPG music that is just not in the game in that state, and they did use it for a Nintendo Direct Smash Bros. Presentation, right? Well, Inven Global, originally posted by Olivia Richmond, says, leak points to Sora being the final Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter. The Smash Ultimate leak has possibly revealed the final DLC fighter coming to the roster. The post on 4chan seems to point to Kingdom Hearts' protagonist Sora as the final DLC fighter, and of course it was posted on July 30th in the game board, but wasn't really getting a lot of attention until the community learned the date of the final Sakurai Presents. And of course this user explained that they worked for Disney Music. They claimed Nintendo called them last week to request the rights to several tracks from Kingdom Hearts to be used in a digital event, right? Of course, the big Nintendo Direct. Sora is the last Smash character. Well, the post was seen as another insider making up theories back in July. But once fans learned that the last DLC fighter's announcement trailer will be on October 5th, the theory seems to be more than just another random Smash fan theory. Of course, it's still impossible to know who the last Smash fighter will be until Sakurai's presentation on October 5th, but Sora seems to be a very likely candidate all of a sudden. The strange post also had fans looking back at the Nintendo Direct with new eyes and speculation. The Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition trailer early on in the Direct featured Mickey staring at an envelope. What's this? An invitation? Mickey questions. Well, the announcer then states that players are invited to the world of Disney within the new game. The wording has a lot of Smash fans talking. It's a pretty interesting coincidence, especially for Smash players that want Sora to be the final DLC. And of course, I noticed this as well in my breakdown, in my live reaction to the Nintendo Direct. I actually set that, right? Oh, is Mickey going to be in Smash? Well, it might actually be Sora. So I'm really curious what you guys think of this. Of course, today's comment question is, do you think that Sora is going to be the final character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments down below. And as for a previous comment question winner, our answer comes to us from our user, Josh, the Thomas fan just dance and Super Smash Bros. Because Sakurai saw Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl content on YouTube a lot lately and decided to make the release date the same release that Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl comes out. I consider that the fighter will receive a fighter presentation after that within November, and the fighter gets released in December. After that, Smash Ultimate is done. However, there might be a bonus fighter after Fighter Pass Volume 2, in which, who knows, they might bring back the Smash Bros. Fighter Ballot from Smash 4. The conclusion of fighters could be 82 characters plus 7 Echo Fighters, which equals 89 characters. But if a bonus fighter exists, then the roster will become 90 fighters. Well, that is a lot of material, those are a lot of characters, and I would be really curious to find out if that is at all true. My theory has always been that the final character will be quite complicated, that the way that this character moves has a lot of different parts to it, and I've said that it could be a different Pokemon trainer with a different move set with different kinds of Pokemon, so you can swap between these characters, and they of course need a lot of time to be explained. But with Sora, that actually also kind of makes a lot of sense. Sora has these different forms, different Keyblade modes, right? And within these different Keyblade settings, he could actually have a totally different moveset. I think that was introduced in Kingdom Hearts 2, and the way that you actually switch between those forms and then get to fly and do all these different combos, that could actually serve as a really cool mechanic for Smash Bros. Ultimate. But of course, there are a lot of characters that could be very complicated and would need the time to be explained in a big Nintendo Direct, in a big Sakurai Presents that not only has the announcement trailer, but also immediately explains how to play as the fighter. So really curious what you guys think, and of course you can send in a donation to Blocked Content through patreon.com/blockedcontent, and please subscribe to this channel. It really helps out, and press the like button and you'll get more daily content. It makes me so happy to be here for you guys day in and day out to talk about the stuff that we love. So I'll see you guys around the corner where there will always be more blocked content, and I'll just see ya.